Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where I usually review items that I find beautiful and useful. And today, on this beautiful autumn day, although I'm still holding on to some summer outfits as you can see, I have some green tea with me and I would like to share with you not a review of a handbag as I've been doing it for the past months. Namely, I've been reviewing my own handbags quite a lot. I thought, why don't I share about the types of handbags that I don't own and I don't intend to? I think that can bring a nice perspective to understand my personal style and preferences even better. And before we start, just a kind disclaimer, if you own any of these kinds of handbags that I will mention, please don't take it personal. I will be sharing about my preferences and my personal style and thinking. So some categories may resonate with you and others not, and that's perfectly okay. We all have different styles, different preferences. So if you have any comments and would like to share what you think about these categories of handbags, please share that in comments. I'm very, very curious to hear. So the first category of handbags that I don't intend to have probably won't surprise you. It's quite many people that share this as well, but there are some that wouldn't agree and say the opposite. But in any case, so this category is what I call trash bags. For instance, Chanel 22. Honestly, no matter how many influencers style this bag and they style it well, I won't be buying this kind of bag. Even if it cost 10 euros, I wouldn't be buying it. Another example of this kind of bag is Bottega Veneta Twist. I simply don't get it. It doesn't fit my personal style. I wouldn't spend on this kind of handbag. I understand the point that it's like more chill, light, grab and go type of bag, but it's not a tote, it's not a shopping bag. I don't know what it is. To me, an absolute no. Okay, and the second type of handbags that I don't own and don't intend to is micro bags or belt bags. I mean, same category. Some kind of holders that have a strap, and it's usually like a pen, phone, earpod or something else holder with a strap, so it's called a bag. It's actually a small leather good, and some small leather goods like wallets on chain I do own. They are very small, but they fit at least phone, wallet, and some basic necessities. So I'm talking about micro bags that basically fit only a credit card or earpods or a lipstick. And this category doesn't make sense to me because I never go out having just one thing with me. Micro bags don't fit my lifestyle at all. Although I do like small handbags more than big ones, and I use them more often, but micro bags or like belt bags, no, I have no use case for them. So this is quite easy, quite a no-brainer for me. Okay, and the third category would be logo canvas print handbags. Regardless of size, regardless of color or brand, regardless if it's leather or canvas, I simply don't like logo print on the bag. I don't mind when there's a logo like on the hardware or on leather somewhere delicately, but I don't like when it's printed all over. So this category includes Louis Vuitton print, Fendi logo print, and many more, even including like Goyard, which isn't really a logo printed. I like the print itself. And I was considering buying a tote from Goyard, but there I don't like that it's like very shiny and looks like plastic. So yeah, that landed in the same category more or less, and not something that I would like. And many of those bags I like looking at, but when it comes to me shopping them, I don't like them enough to buy them. So quite simple like that. Nothing wrong with them, but not my personal style. Okay, and the fourth category is transparent bags. So I remember seeing, for instance, Chanel transparent bag. There are some versions where there's even some sand inside, and then it like looks very cool on the beach. But I don't know, transparent bags are usually made of plastic, and to me, to buy a plastic handbag, even if it's from a premium brand, it just doesn't resonate. I usually choose leather or canvas for my handbags. So no, transparent plastic handbag is not something that I could style or feel very good wearing. Although I must admit that some people style it very well, but it's usually like nice in photo, but it's not really a practical thing. Then comes the fifth category, which is quite similar. That's glitter handbags. All the glitter handbags, be it Prada or any other brand, well, it's an occasional bag. I don't think that I have occasions where I would wear glitter handbag. There's always something else that I would prefer, be it the clutch or something else. Even if I go to like disco, I probably would pick another handbag than a glitter handbag. Glitter is not my thing in general. And yeah, one could say, wow, what a limited style you have, but I just don't like glitter. And usually those glittery handbags, they have crystals, which to me, well, I don't feel good having them around at all. But many people style them really well. And then raffia or straw handbags are the next category. And about this one, I'm a bit confused, I must say, because those can be really nice and practical. There are so many gorgeous raffia handbags. Like for instance, Loewe anagram handbag in raffia. I was looking at it for so many times and I was thinking, oh, now I'm buying. But each time I'm about to check out, I'm thinking about the longevity of this kind of handbag. And I'm quite sure, of course, that quality-wise it would be great and I would use it a lot, but when I buy designer handbags, I would like them to last for many years, and I'm not sure that raffia handbags would last so long. So I'm not sure. I'm still a little bit thinking about this category. Maybe my mindset towards those handbags will change and I will buy some in the future, but probably it would be like one handbag that I would use for like really beach use cases. But I have a really nice tote for beach. It's in canvas, and I know if it gets dirty, then I can easily wash it, while raffia or straw, it would be like very difficult to clean if there would be any stain. Okay, and next on the list are the bags with weird bottom. So I like to have handbags where a bottom is flat so that you can comfortably put the items in. So what do I mean by weird bottom? Well, Dior saddle, for instance, but Dior saddle isn't the only one. I mean also Balenciaga hourglass or even Polène berry handbag. I generally really like Polène, but their berry handbag, I've been thinking about it. It looks so gorgeous when someone else is wearing, but I know that if I had it, I would be a bit annoyed not being able to put it on a flat surface. And in this category, I would even mention clutches that are of an envelope style, like Yves Saint Laurent envelope. I had one and I sold it because it just didn't fit anything, because there's no bottom. It's literally like an envelope, and then it fits only your phone and perhaps like one key or credit card. So it was too limiting for me, and no, those I just skip. All right, and next category I think many of you will be surprised about, but camera bags. So practical and many so pretty, but I just don't like the way they look. I would be able to style it, I would find use cases for them, but I just don't like how camera bags look. That's it. As simple as that. I don't know why I haven't been thinking about it too much, but maybe it's this like lunchbox look that I don't like. I don't know. Just for me personally, that there are other shapes that I would always prefer over camera bags. Okay, and almost the last category are handbags with too many details on them. And what do I mean by that? It's all the handbags that have too much going on, like too many details, a bit like clutter. For example, many Louis Vuitton handbags, they not only have a logo canvas print, but they also have some fruits or cherries or some seasonal prints on the top. So to me, it's like so much noise on the handbag. I prefer the ones that are very clean, minimalistic, where you can see the actual leather. And usually if there's too many details, you can't see and feel the actual leather. And I think it's also quite difficult to style those kind of handbags. So no, those I also skip. Okay, and last but not least is a category that I don't know if you have noticed watching reviews of my handbags, but I don't own even one Slouchy handbag. Slouchy handbags, they remind me a little bit of the first category of handbags, like trash bags. Although there are many Slouchy handbags that can look really nice and aren't really exactly as the first category that I mentioned. They can be practical, they can be pretty. There are so many shapes and forms, designers, etc. But I am team structured bag, and it's always the case that I prefer a structured handbag instead of a slouchy handbag. I've never bought one. And that's again just my personal preference. To me, slouchy handbags with time, they start to deform and then the leather looks so, and I always selected handbags that would keep structure over time, and I think that they also have more longevity and they look nice and like new for way longer time. Okay, so that was about it, what I wanted to share today, and I'm very curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Have a lovely day, you all, and see you in my next video.